Good afternoon, Minecrafters. This is Monday. Turn around here. Monday, November 10th, 2025. I'm the Big Red 1967, and we are live at the Witch Hut. But we're going to be doing our November project, and I'm sorry for not being here Friday, but I had a doctor's appointment, and I had to get some stuff done. And yeah, so we are on the steamboat here at the Witch's Hut, which is kind of like the Disney Haunted Mansion attraction, where you have the Disney steamboat and the mansion in the background. Over there in the distance, that pillar is a creaking farm. The creaker from the Pale Garden, the mob from the Pale Garden. And what we did for Halloween was I set up a minecart rail track that went from there, from the creaker farm over to the witch's farm and back and forth. So next time, if we have to use the witch farm, we can use this rail thing, make it a little bit more interesting. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. My project today is over by the World Spawn area. I was going to build a Fletcher's hut or a Fletcher's building, and I'm trying to see if I'm in the right spot here. Okay, and see how far we can get with that today before I got to call it a stream because I got to get back out and do my Ubering. It's been crazy. When I went for the doctor's appointment, I got a flu shot, and a lot of times the flu shot is not supposed to have any type of odd effect on you when you have the flu shot. But that time, like I had the flu shot on a Friday, and by Saturday, I felt like I had a sinus infection. It could have been I maybe had a sinus infection, or I could have got, because I'm an Uber driver. I could have gotten sick a while before, and then I just felt the effects of it uh, Saturday. But man, I was not feeling good Saturday. So I'm back. I'm feeling better, and I've been waiting to get my car. The rims of my car I have to get fixed. It's really a hubcap, not not a rim. I can't afford a car that has rims. Um, and I got waiting for a part to come in for that. Hopefully that'll be in tonight, and then I can fix that tomorrow. But a lot of craziness towards the middle of October. A lot of weirdness, and I think I'm getting. Knock on wood. I think things are getting back under control. I'm trying to track down. I had hold on. I had shulkers that had all my stuff in it, and I can't. Oh, that's right. Put it all in here. Okay. So, like I said, hope you guys had a great weekend. Had a good Halloween. I just need to get everything situated now. I've been so out of it, so unorganized. I got to figure out where everything's at. Um, I think I might use some resin with this Fletcher's building. I might use that for like the roof. I've seen some pictures of other Minecrafters using resin in their builds, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, the weather here in Florida, finally we got cooler weather. Um, Something happened last night where a system came through and the winds picked up and temperatures start to change. Now we're in cooler, like we're in the 60s today. Finally, I gotta gather up everything I need. I gotta figure out which stuff I keep and the other stuff I put back. These guys are gonna make sounds. The more sounds I make, the more sounds they make. Let me see here. Okay, that's gotta go back up on top of the witch farm. Oh, that's mine. That's mine. Hold on. Shoot. That can stay as part of this place. Alright, this can go up in there. might take that with me. I don't know. I guess that's everything. I'll leave the minecart. I should. I'll put it in here because I'm afraid that thing start running around. I don't have an item board. I need to get an item board. Oh, I have. I think I have one up top. I think I do have one. I'm gonna take this with me, I believe. Wait a minute. Maybe I will. Might take this with me too. And I think this can stay. Guess that's everything. Trying to think what I need to do. Oh, I gotta put this trident back up top. Let me see if gunpowder real quick. Since we're here, make some more rockets. Yeah, I was over the weekend. I worked on my original um, Minecraft world. It's kind of nice to get back into it. That's when I noticed I wasn't feeling so hot, and I had to stop. But it was nice to get back in it. Just like this world, I always have ideas of how I want things, different ideas for builds, and had an opportunity to follow up on one. Right, let's go out to the portal, and we'll head back to the world spawn. I have my boat. Yep, I see it. A lot of this stuff I took out because I was going into hard mode to see this thing work, and there's going to be a lot of mobs. So I didn't want the stuff get destroyed. All right, let's head back to world spawn. It's going to be a little bit, and then we'll get started. So as soon as this renders in, that area right across from the bridge, right there where you see the stone mixed in with the grass, that spot right in there is where we're going to build, maybe right there. But this section where I'm circling, that's where I'm going to try to build a Fletcher, like a Fletcher village right there. Fletchers, if you don't know, are the arrow makers. They make bows and arrows, kind of like the hunters or the weapon. Well, I can't say weapons because we have actual like blacksmiths who makes weapons, but Fletchers do bows and arrows or crossbows. So I'm trying to make their village like right there. The reason why I'm deciding to doing that is because that bridge we made during Thanksgiving, I think of either 2024 or 2023. I did that bridge, and I always said that I was going to try to make like a Fletcher's village after I made that bridge. I didn't have enough time, so I'm going to try to do it for this November project. If you guys bear with me for a second, I need to take some allergy medicine. My allergies are driving me nuts, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you. So let's see. Now the idea is I got to figure out what in the world I'm going to do for the building, like what type of material and stuff I'm going to use. Um, I have the black stone that I got, but I also got lots and lots of stone. Um, Let me go see if I have anything here in storage that I could use. If you're new to this channel, welcome aboard. I'm the Big Red 1967. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesday is this world, which is my normal survival, and Friday is my hardcore world. This is Jarvis. He just was born during the last update, the Copper Age, and he's dedicated in inventory, putting things in order or stacking things. So this system I have here is when I put shulkers that are full that I'm not using, the system unloads the shulkers and then organizes it using redstone. But the stuff that doesn't get organized goes to an overflow, which is at the end down there. These guys here, the allays, they sort the non-stackables. But now since we have the copper golem, I might not need the allays anymore to do that. And like I said, the overflow, it comes all the way through. Each one of these hoppers has like 41 items. It has to deal with the charge of the redstone. and then only those items go through that match that 41. And then the rest that are non-stackables go through there, and then the overflow comes out here, which goes to his copper chest. Anything in his copper chest, he then is compelled to sort into any open chests. Now the thing of that is, if there's a lot of room, he mixes stuff together. So that's the only rub with that. But outside of that, it's a pretty good system. I need to see if we have any. Let me see. We have lots of deep slate. I could use deep slate. Ooh, I don't want to go up there. What's this? Oh, gunpowder. I gotta put that back in here. Yeah, I gotta put that back in there. I need the gunpowder. Just double. Yeah, there's deep slate. I could start out using a deep slate just to get an idea. It's not gonna be too big. God knows I have a lot of deep slate down below in the Iron Forge area. It has a nice, I don't know. The color is like not too bright, and it's I might have more deep slate down in Iron Forge. Let's go over to Iron Forge, and then I'll show you over here. I was thinking of making like a fisherman village down inside, down below the tavern area. I was going to set up like these docks down here. I'll show you. So down here in this area, I was going to set up like the fisherman village. There'll be docks down here, and their buildings will be down in this on this area along the water, and maybe even in fact set up a fishery. I got to set up a proper stairwell to get down into Iron Forge from here. Right now, I just have this scaffolding. I also have the library entrance too, but yeah, and I left off with the Iron Forge down here along this area. If you ever played World of Warcraft, there's a dwarven city called Iron Forge, and that's what I'm trying to attempt here. That's got to be more of an arch instead of being flat. That arch has got to be higher up. But that's for another day. Today we're doing the Fletcher thing. And I might have, this is like the mason's workshop. I have storage over here for all the stuff that I dig out. And I should have lots of deep slate. Let's see if, what the chests say. I gotta mark these. I could have sworn I had more than that. That's basalt. There's deep slate. Some of it. What's this? Blackstone. Oh, there's more deep. Oh, that's basalt. Interesting. Maybe I have another deep slate chest or something I don't know about. Because I know what I'm digging down here is a lot of deep slate. I think that other one was stone, dirt, diorite, granite. That is so odd. grab what I can. Let's do one building today, at least get one started. Then we'll go from there. Got the whole month of November to work with here. See what I can do with this. I could have used a lot of that probably over at Gargamel's build when I was building Gargamel's cottage and all that stuff. I like how this is turning out. It's getting there. I want to populate it with a lot of villagers, but I need to build their homes before I can bring them down here. Is that basalt? Yes. Or that's deep slate, I mean. Yep. Alright, let's go back up top. Yeah, I tell you, between the allergies and that flu shot, man, oh my god, I am so dopey. So, yeah, and then because I wasn't feeling good and I can't think straight, the only thing I could really do is just play Call of Duty stuff. It's so weird. Before I came in to do this Minecraft thing, the Call of Duty wanted to update, and it looks like he's probably updating for the Black Ops 7 update. Holy moly, it's like 142 gigabytes. I had to put that on pause so I could do this. Excuse me. So let's grab a little shut-eye, get the sun back, and then we'll go over on the other side there. That stuff right there is shelving. That's also with the new update, the Copper Age. So now you can actually place items, kind of like the item board, but Mojang calls them shelves. So it's pretty cool, and they can use it for decorative purposes as well. Sorry, Jarvis. All right, and then let me see how I'm gonna get over there. Guess I could just fly. Trying to figure out what's the best spot. That I like that spot a lot. That circular spot right here. This is really cool. Oh, I got nice. Oh, that's right. I had these dogs that when I was building the bridge. I forgot all about these guys. Oh, dude. Yeah, who is this? Hawkeye Smith. Yep. Wow. Let's see if I have anything over here. Uh, yeah, that's right. All right, so I guess this would be good right here. Um, it's gonna take forever to dig this out. Let me see what I can do. Get these guys over here. Come on, you guys. There you go, there you go, there you go. And then we're going to put the foundation in right here, I guess. Let me see what I can do. Try to level this out. I don't want to lose the circular design that's naturally here. I like to put the building right in the center of it. That would be kind of a neat little thingamajigger. Let's put this stuff over here in the chest. I have to get a copper golem over here too. Don't need a fish right now, and I don't. Well, I can put all this stuff in here for now until I'm ready. Put these right here. Trying to make it squared off like. I tell you guys, if I knew the system I was trying to that I'm going for, I would explain it, but it's coming to me as I'm doing this. Like I said, I want to leave the natural circular pattern here that's already set up here and just build into it so it looks like the building fits here naturally. Kind of like that. Let's put this stuff in here. They're like, what in the world are you doing? Then we'll use the deep slate as the base foundation. Always try to go with the odd numbers, so that way when you do doors and windows, it's all centered perfectly. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit further out. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Seems like a good number. And then we'll just do 15 all the way around. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm going to mute it so you don't have to hear me count. It's interesting. You can't get half slabs. I think if I turn these into bricks or something like that, then you get half slabs. I'm gonna have to turn these into cobbled deep slate to get the slabs. How much more of the deep slate do I have left? Oh wait, that's interesting. Ha! Okay, it's just that is the cobble. There we go. See how I can use this. All right, guys, I'm gonna probably have to go get some more deep slate, but this is kind of the idea I'm shooting for. As the foundation and where the building is going to be set. I'll set this light for these guys. Kind of, yeah. I'm curious to see what it looks like from above. And then over on this area, there's a village up in the mountain area up here to the right, and that's where this roadway goes. And there's an ancient city out that way. But I'm curious to see what this Fletcher's house is going to look like. Then have it come straight up. I could have, have more buildings and stuff back here, like a pathway going up as well. Like that be like a dock area. But I need more deep slate, and then where I'm building Iron Forge, there's tons of it. So I can grab more of that. That'll allow me to dig more of Iron Forge out too. Um, I can probably make pillars down here, and then a walkway that goes into the dock for the Fletchers and stuff. But this would be kind of cool. I don't know. When I think of Thanksgiving, I always think of like cause that's where I'm from, the New England area. So you have a lot of the. Well, here it's uh, spruce trees, but up north it's like pine trees and stuff like that. But that kind of reminds me of it. It's kind of neat. As I'm walking, I'm gonna try to drink some coffee. So again, if you haven't been on my channel before, this building is the honorary hall for all the viewers that watch my channel. And if I see your name listed on my subscribers on YouTube or followers on Twitch, I will give you a statue for like V Davy here and Rejected Penny for just being a follower, a subscriber. And I called the group the Red Rider Group. Had to come up with a name. Seemed like it fit. And that's the library right here. This is Irish and Colonel. But this is like a library that I'm actually installing here. These comes from the enchant books that are in the flying ship above. I have a auto fishing farm, and one of the byproducts or drops from fishing is enchant books. So all the books come out here, and the rest of it goes into storage. And down in here, as I was digging this stuff out, I came across a lot of deep slate. So let's see if I can whack into that. Um, but the thing of it is, I was going to make this into a flat platform. I guess I could dig more of this out here. Could have sworn there's this opens up more as I go back, but I guess this one section here is just a solid wall. I need to go get my hands on some torches too. Wow. Yeah, once I bust through that wall there, what is that noise? I think that's the ocean above there. I only need so much deep sleep. I like to knock this wall through though, just so I can have access to this stuff over here. What I should do is start breaking into here. I should go a little higher. Now the cool thing about these light berries is that not only can you use them for light, but you can actually eat those too. I really gotta get some torches. I can't see down here. When I was doing that roller coaster thing, I think I stashed my torches somewhere, and I don't remember exactly where I put them. I should have a lot of coal over here. Yeah, I could check over there just to see if there's any deep slate too. Now I'm confused. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. I think I might just use that basalt just to even out. I'm gonna have to use that for the library though. Coal, right? Sorry. Getting sidetracked. I'm trying to multitask. See, that's why it's always a good idea never toss anything because you never know when you'll need it. Even though it seems like, it's just, scraps. Yeah, see now, I can use that stuff for this foundation. So welcome aboard if you're just joining us. I'm the Big Red 1967. I stream here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 o'clock Eastern. Monday and Wednesday is This World, which is normal survival. Friday is my hardcore world. So if I die on that world, I have to start a brand new world. What we're doing today is a Fletcher building for the Fletcher villager who makes arrows, bows and arrows. And this is the honor hall. So if you join my YouTube channel or my Twitch channel and become a subscriber, which is free, or a follower, and I'll see your name. If I see your name listed, I'll give you a statue, like my other viewers here, which are part of my Red Rider viewership. So much thanks for everybody checking the channel out and spreading the word. We're building over there, across the river there, and that circular section right there is where I'm putting the building for the Fletcher. That's the shepherd's building. Made it like an Asian feel. Then you have the cleric tower over there, tavern there next to the honor hall. Storage area that definitely need to be finished. The exterior has to be done. It's gonna be like a castle thing over here for the storage. I built this bridge during Thanksgiving of, I think, 2024. And I was going to, and this keeps going, there's a village, I'll show you out this way. And frogs. I brought frogs out here too. When they got that new update with the frogs. Broken portal. I fixed that. So the village, I don't know if you can see it, but there's right where the crosshair, I'm pointing in the middle of the screen. You see the top of a building? There's a village over there. And then in the mountains in the back is an ancient city. So this pathway connects World Spawn to these villages over here. And I gotta continue building the road that goes out this way. The ancient city is on the other side of that hill. Then the village I was showing you is, there's a pathway that goes up that way. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, maybe I never finished it. Yeah, there, you kind of can see it right there, and it goes up that way. So I gotta make a road that goes up to that village. And there is another village out that way. But I like this type of area anytime I'm doing a Thanksgiving type of project or a November project, because this reminds me of fall. The woods out here, the forest, the taiga forest, which is all spruce trees and frogs. You see the beacon beam. There's a flying ship over there, the steampunk flying ship. That's where the creeper farm is at. It's inside the blimp, and that's where I get all the the fishing farm is where I have the AFK spot, and all the enchant books drop down from there into the library over there. See if I'm trying to put the foundation in at least today for this Fletcher house. And I wanted to have these guys. These were wolves when I was building the bridge that kept popping up, so they're part of the entourage as well. Let's see if I have any. Hi guys. Let's see if I have any more slabs. Okay. All right. See if I can make some slabs. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn some of these into. Okay, that's empty. That's basalt, deep slate. Gotta turn that into cobblestone deep slate. basalt I'll put back in here for now. How do you make cobblestone? You simply just use a regular pick. I originally made or mined these blocks using a silk touch pickaxe, so I didn't get the cobblestone. I got the regular deep slate. I really like this area. It's very scenic. You know, I was going to make proper walkways on either side of the river. There's a lot of things I would like to do to this area. It's nice. And when I first spawned in here, when I created this world in 2023, I spawned right there where the what's that stuff called? Sugar cane. Where that sugar cane is over there. That's where I spawned in when I first started this world. I think it was June 7th, 2023 is when this world started. That's the first time I started streaming Minecraft on Twitch. Alright, so now you just gotta go all the way back down using the regular pickaxe and you get cobblestone. Cobblestone deep slate. If you want slabs, you have to have cobblestone deep slate, or polished deep slate, you have to have cobblestone. You can't have regular deep slate. When I mine, I usually mine with silk touch, so that way if I run into stone, you can do more with stone than you can with cobblestone. But unfortunately, deep slate, yeah, you have to have cobblestone to get the slabs. So you get slabs, you can have the chisel deep slate or polished. See how much, I'm just trying to put a floor in here. And then I'm going to finish the edges. Maybe put some walls in. Like I said, the front of it's going to have like pylons for the foundation, and then docks, stairwell to go down to the dock area here. Yeah, I could let these guys. I would let them follow me around, but they'd be right up against me, and I'm trying to put this stuff in as fast as possible. I was hoping that would have been enough, but I guess not. The cool thing with slabs is it saves the amount of material that you're going to be using. So this area is about 15 by 15. And like I was saying, if most Minecrafters, when they build with using odd numbers. That way when you do a door or windows, they're centered using a single door or a single window. If you do even number diameters, then you're going to need two doors for it to be centered. It's silly, but it's true though. It's true if you work it out. You'll see yourself for yourself if you do it. All right, I might have to use the basalt for the walls. Sorry, trying to see what kind of smooth basalt I had. Okay, let's put this here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use like spruce or whatever, the natural wood on top of it. So 15 by 15, the eighth block would be the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you know something though, um, since it's such a big building, a single door is not going to work. It's pretty big. Sorry, buddy. I always put the foundation in first and then figure out the windows and stuff. Usually the floors are about, for me, either 3 to 5 blocks tall for the height. Let me make some torches. roughing it in. I could put regular steps in here and stuff, but just to get an idea, it's not very decorative or anything like that, but just to get an idea. You know, I never put that trident back at that witch's hut. Okay, this is interesting. Let's try and put the boat down. Huh. Why can't I put the boat down? That's fascinating. What? That's okay, that's pretty bizarre. Let's see. You can just kind of see how it's turning out. They make proper docks over there. They make more buildings on this platform there. I'm going to try that again. That was pretty weird why I couldn't put that boat down. It is so bizarre. I guess I have to be in the physical water to put the boat down? No, it's a glitch. I'm clicking to put the boat down and I can't put it down. It's kind of glitching. I don't know if you can hear me clicking. It's so bizarre, so bizarre. And there shouldn't be no lag because I got my Xbox wired directly into my router, so I'm not on Wi-Fi. And I got expanded drive for memory, but I don't know. There's been a lot of updates. Windows 11 is out now, and I'm using an Xbox One, so it could be a lot of factors going on at the same time here. But this is kind of cool. I gotta put some glass. I gotta go get some glass. Let's see if I can put a top on the above the windows here. I don't think I have enough, but let's see. Then on top of this would be like a wooden structure, wooden floor on top of this. That's not right. You can do, different types of designs for the window. It doesn't have to be square. I'm just doing that, so it's like a no-brainer. Don't have to think, just put it in really quick. But you could do like real decorative stuff like arches and circles, all kinds of neat stuff. Something's not right. Huh. Oh, because it's closer to the floor, right? These are a block higher. Then I gotta make stairs inside here to go up to the next floor. Then the next thing is lighting everything. Make sure the outside is lit and the inside is lit. Make it like nighttime. See if I can throw some torches on the outside steps here. Make it look a little bit better. Wow, I didn't. I did not see that there. That's interesting. That's a little deep. Oops. Just trying to make a pathway over here to the bridge. I use glowstone for the lamps for the bridge. There's the clock face. I was trying to make like a lit clock on the side of the blimp, and then fireworks for sunset and stuff. But we'll get to it eventually. There's the Fletcher's house. Let me take a picture of that. See if I can. There we go. Show the beginning of the Fletcher's place. It's funny when you start looking back at these pictures that when you're doing these builds, and then you say, "Wow, you know, what did it look like before and then after?" It's pretty cool. It'd be nice when I can start putting like a walkway on the other side of the river with lights and stuff like that, or lamps, lanterns, whatever. This whole place would be lit up really nice. Same thing going out this way. Then out to that village up there. There's windmills on the other side out there. Let me see. Grab a little shut eye and then I can show you the windmill. I wonder if I could see that at night. That'd be kind of neat to see that at night. And if you're getting the feeling that we're getting towards the end of the stream, you would be correct in thinking that. Because I gotta get some Ubering done. I've been away from it for almost a week. Yeah, there's a broken portal out here. This is another entrance to Ironforge, that cave area there. Then over here is the windmill, where I have like a dye farm, a flower farm. My game here, pretty massive, isn't it? Takes forever. My Xbox takes forever for this thing to render in. There's the windmill. I forget when. I think it was an Easter build. I did that a while ago. I love this. So this sits on top of a dye farm, which I have autocrafters and stuff attached to. I don't know if I have an entrance over here into this thing or not. Huh, I never made an entrance. I gotta put a door in this thing. How messed up is that? So this right here is the hold on. All right, guys, give me about 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Actually, I'm going to have to call it a stream anyway, so let me sign off here, guys. All right, here we go. All right, see if I can find you guys a raid, and we'll be back here Wednesday. Going to go into Genfire Positive Vibe Week. I'm going to start the raid. Be in there in a few seconds. Say hi to Jen for me. And again, we'll be back Wednesday, 1 o'clock Eastern in the afternoon. hopefully. I'll post if I'm not. I have a Twitter account, same name, The Big Red 1967. All right, you guys have a great Monday. See you then. Thanks for tuning in. And check out my YouTube channel. All these live streams go up there. Thanks, guys.